I'm actually don't consider myself working. I just consider myself having a good time and I'm enjoying it, so I'm not really working at all. One of the most things I like about freediving is that when I go down, I lose track of time and, everything just kind of stops and I'm get almost like meditation. Moving forward, I'm always trying to develop. I like to give back to Mother Nature. So right now I'm involved in several projects. One is the reef balls that I'm putting out in the water.
Hi guys, I'm here at Paradise Cove on the Bahamas where I met Barry. He owns this place. And in the beginning, he showed us around and yeah, has some truly inspiring story to tell and a lot of advices for young people. So have fun with the interview.
All right, my name is Barry Smith, and I am the owner and operator of Paradise Cove. Paradise Cove is a small, ecosystem-friendly environment here at Dead Man's Reef on Freeport, Grand Bahama, where we cater to tourists. They come and they swim with the turtles, they swim with the stingrays. We have an artificial reef system. We have places you can stay, and we have food and drinks for you to enjoy the day here at Paradise Cove on the beach.
Yeah, thank you so much for the introduction. I can tell it's a wonderful place. We were discovering it the whole day today. So I want to talk more about this. What does it mean to you to work in a place like this?
Well, I've always had a dream a long time ago. I used to love the water, and I always wanted my job to be around the water. So when I was away in school, I used to come home for vacation, and this is one of the favorite spots I used to come to. At the time, my parents owned it. They just had a house, but there was no business. So once I graduated college and I was working in the States for a while, I decided, hey, I want to come home and open up a business. So this is like a dream come true for me to be here working in an environment that I love and to have guests come and enjoy what I love to do.
It's really inspiring that you have been here as a kid and you dreamt about doing something here and now you do it. So it must be a wonderful feeling.
Yeah, it's a pretty good feeling. I never imagined it would be like it is now, where people. I always knew people liked it because whenever I came away or came back home from the States, everybody wanted to come with me, and I always used to bring them here, and they said, "Wow, this is a great place." And so once I realized that, hey, I can turn this into a business, and so I'm actually don't consider myself working. I just consider myself having a good time, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm not really working at all.
Let's talk about general life. What brings you joy?
For me, just basically to be able to get into the water and see the fish and interact with the animals. I'm an avid free diver. I like to swim. And also, really, one of the most important things is to have other people share what I like. And when they share it and they enjoy it as much as I do, it really makes me feel good that I have the opportunity to share that with them.
So you do free diving. Let's talk about this. I think it's really interesting because it's something not many people explore. Yeah, so just tell me how it feels and yeah, what it means to you.
Well, for me, I've done tank diving and scuba diving, but I've also done for free diving, and I am an instructor. And I just find with free diving, you feel a lot more connected to the water. You're doing basically back to nature, how it all began, when basically you just hold your breath and you dive down. I feel you interact better with the fish. I feel you become one with the environment, and it's much more fulfilling. It's relaxing and very calming. One of the most things I like about freediving is that when I go down, I lose track of time, and everything just kind of stops, and I'm get almost like meditation. I'm in an own environment, and there's really hardly any noise, and you can just see so many different things. It's very peaceful.
Yeah, I only can imagine. Even when we are snorkeling, it feels like you're in a different world. But free diving must be really special. I know everybody has some stories about his life he likes to tell, or some special things happened that people remember really well. Are there some stories you want to share?
Well, for me, I've been in business for over 25, 28 years and right at the same place here. So we have a lot of history. And if I would want to say, whoever's out there just watching and listening, if you do find a passion, that you should follow it. It may not take you to the places that you thought it would, but it takes you to a lot of places that you're happy that you did come. And it's much more rewarding because at the end of the day, when life is old, as I'm getting older now, I look back and I said, I had such great experiences here and such great experiences with other guests and enjoying it, that it's priceless. And then the money is not really the matter. It's basically enjoying your life and having a good time and what you love to do.
That's a really strong message. When you see back in your life, maybe 20 years ago, and you could go back, is there anything you would do different?
It's really hard to say that. I try not to look back because you are some things probably financially I would have did differently, maybe invested a little differently, but then I don't know how it would have turned out otherwise. I know where I am now is very good, and I know it's good because I have people that return here all the time. And if I would have maybe made it bigger, made it more commercial, and changed the environment of it, it may not have been what they liked. I've always had the goal of trying to let people come and enjoy nature as much as possible. And this is something I feel that once people enjoy it, they see it, they gravitate to it, and it always returns. So no, I wouldn't have changed too much.
Cool. Yeah, now we have talked about the past and the present, but let's also talk about the future. What are your plans for the future? I'm pretty sure you have some plans.
Yes, well, moving forward, I mean, I'm always trying to develop. I like to give back to Mother Nature. So right now, I'm involved in several projects. One is the reef balls that I'm putting out in the water, and that's been basically a hobby, not really a hobby, but a more or less investment of mine for the past 8 years. And this is what I want to do more of. I'm also looking at trying to save a lot of the corals, and with global warming, the coral crisis, as far as stony coral disease and all the corals that are being damaged, I want to create an environment here to help promote coral growth by putting coral trees into the water, by having a nursery, also putting other structures into the water that would attract the corals and mitigate a lot of the beach erosion that's happening with the rising tides. So moving forward, those initiatives that I'm working with, as far as getting more reef balls in the water, building some domes that can house coral as well as reef balls, and also putting out a coral nursery where we can go and grow corals and help propagate them and keep them moving forward.
Yeah, I think it's amazing how everything you say fits together, and your plans are all about this place. So you say, yeah, you want to improve it, show to more people, make it better. So yeah, that's really inspiring and fits really well to the message that you should. Because I always ask, what are advice to younger people? And you said, follow your passion, and you see that people follow their passion if they do everything at one spot. They have a focus on something, and you surely have. Yeah, that's pretty inspiring.
Yeah, I think there's an old saying, a jack of many trades, but a master of none. But sometimes being better than a master of one. So I do a lot of different things, and so yeah, you want to focus on your passion. At the same time, you want to be well-rounded as well. And by doing this, I mean, I interact with tourists on a daily basis. I give a lot of information. I motivate people, I feel, to try things that they may not have tried before. The spearfishing, the free diving, the snorkeling with the stingrays, the snorkeling with the turtles. These are lifelong dreams a lot of people have, and I'm right here giving the opportunity to fulfill that dream. And to me, that's enjoyment for me, and that's something I want to continue to do.
So many people watching and also like to travel, of course. So what can people expect when they visit the Bahamas?
Well, when they come to the Bahamas, they can expect a variety of things. This is just one part of the Bahamas, and it's a natural part. A lot of the islands are all different. They have a lot of different things. They can experience, obviously, the beach and the sun and the sand. They can experience natural blue holes. They can experience a lot of wildlife. They can travel to different islands, experience the culture, get to know the Bahamian people, because we are friendly people, and we like to communicate. We like to share what we have. And I think just by coming to the Bahamas, if you can have opportunity to explore different islands, you'll meet a variety of different situations and different experiences that would truly amaze you how much variety we have here in the Bahamas.
Great. That were amazing last words. Thank you, Barry. You inspire me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people too. So yeah, thank you very much for the great talk and the information. I think it's, yeah, as I said, in between, so inspiring for many people as we see you following your dream you had as a little boy. Yeah, thank you so much for it.
Well, thank you. I'm just happy to share it with people and share with anybody out there that wants to come back and experience Paradise Cove or experience the Bahamas. We're more than welcome you to come and hang out with us and have a good time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't too bad.
It was amazing.
All right.
Really. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed Barry's words as much as I did. This interview is one of the reasons I'm running this channel now. I was so inspired by Barry. Every week I will publish interviews like this here on the channel. Don't miss out, hit the subscribe button, and see you in the next video.